Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. Today we're just gonna finish. I don't know if I finished yesterday, if I said goodbye or whatever, or if this is gonna be part of the same video. I'm not 100% sure. But what I have here is a bag of like all wood things. And I have here is a bag of all wood things. And this was the last part. So last night I got finished mostly. This is like an unknown. There's a couple of things here that actually have to get put away, but then what this all is like cut up leaves and stuff. Before I had my channel, when I was either like both back in New York and then here, I had a Ziploc bag that had like the leaves in it for like projects. And I had it in my floral box, but my floral boxes now mostly carry floral craft items. They don't actually hold the flowers anymore. So in one I have like the floral foam and moss, and the other one I have like jutes and nautical ropes and things that you use for like floral crafts, fillers, that kind of stuff. So that's ripping. I am going to take all this out. We're going to get started. I have coffee. It's early. If you watch my vlog channel, this is directly after the vlog. But I'm excited to get started and finished because I have things to do today and I want to be done with this project. I did mention in the vlog video, and I'll tell you guys why. I'm probably going to put most of the wood things in this box, and the reason I mentioned it is because I currently don't have a vessel for it, like, because this is trying to assess what kind of vessel I could use. But I said, in the meantime, I really do have a lot of bags. I kind of like bags because they're portability. However, bags being vertical storage as opposed to boxes being horizontal storage, if I want something, this is only probably 2 layers deep of things, or maybe even 3 layers deep of things. If I need something in the bottom of this box, it's like 17 layers of things. So that's probably what we're gonna do, but again, I won't know until I'm actually getting into it. So let's get into it. I mean, it's about time. Let's go. I will mention to you at the end of this video that there are some things in here that I actually have similar items in an existing wood basket. I have 2 of the black baskets that are in my closet. If you've seen the closet organization, you know what I'm talking about. One of them has like a couple of trays. It has it had, let me start over, had a couple of trays, it had a couple of signs, a couple of different wood items. But what I did was I pulled them out of there to do other things, to put them all together. And originally I thought I was going to take over 2 of the crates that actually have floral 1 and floral 2 in them. Cubies. I thought I was going to make them into wood pieces so I could easily access the wood pieces. But my plans changed, as they often do, because I'm a woman. It's my prerogative. I'm just saying. So I really wanted to thank you guys. The comments that I've gotten from the last 2 videos of how I'm helping to inspire you. But I want to let you guys know that you inspire me. You inspire me to want to do more things, to teach you more things, to get my spark back. I was struggling for a purpose. I don't have children of my own. My brother seemed a lot like my child in a way. I kind of pinned my hopes of my future on him, which I know was a lot of stress and not necessary, whatever. But he didn't know that. But that was a lot to get over. That was really a lot to get over. So I realized that I have my own purpose, and I have my own future, and I have a legacy that I can leave. And the legacy, I think, is you. So I'm grateful for you for inspiring me as I inspire you. So anyway, we have lots of different wooden things. We have some wooden trays, couple of wooden crates. We have Valentine's Day decor, which was like bizarre. We'll talk about that in a minute. About I didn't realize that the Valentine's Day decor was in there. But I will tell you, because at the end of the video I talk a little bit about we're going to put it away and we don't know when. But what I decided to do is just to put it in my Valentine's Day wreath bag, because that wreath bag is specifically just for Valentine's Day, and it goes easily accessed in my my it doesn't go up in the attic, it goes in my utility room, so I don't have to have Jimmy climb up to the attic to get a Valentine's Day box to try to put this stuff away. It's just a handful of things, a couple of cardboard boxes and a couple of signs. So that's it. Now, I did put some of the stuff that I had bought with this away, because I had already put those signs away, which was weird to me that I didn't put away everything. So I don't know. I guess I was just feeling out of sorts. Still, as like you can imagine, it kind of comes and goes, it ebbs and flows, and there's highs and lows. So hopefully, if you guys are going through something, again, allow yourself the patience and the grace to do what you can when you can. So to let everybody know what I'm doing, I just asked Jim. I had a bag from Target that had school supplies in it that I just thought was school supplies. And he started to go through it yesterday to see if there's anything he could use. And I say school supplies, office supplies, whatever. And he found all these wooden things, and I was like, why are they in there? So I have to organize them too. But now they're kind of mixed in with a bunch of different things. So we have to find what we're looking for, put it where it belongs, and then put the rest away. I told him whatever he doesn't use, we'll just donate it to the local school or to the local, we have a battered shelter, a battered woman's shelter. Okay, so I think that might be it. Oh. Yeah, like I said, so bizarre. I know now that, oh yes, I bought the Valentine's Day stuff from the 99-cent only store when I was in Texas, but just that whole, I skip over the process. I just totally didn't process it, that's all. So I had it in here. Also some Valentine's Day stuff. I got the Dollar Tree that I went to the Dollar Tree with Eden and Luna that day. Just so you guys know, side note, if you're on TikTok or on Instagram, you can go ahead and follow Eden. She's at a Moon Child Fairy Dust. You can just look up Eden Alexandra. And Luna has a video that's gone viral where she was play wrestling with her dad, and she got upset and she was like, no, daddy, you can't do that. So it's really fun. I've shared it on my Instagram, so has Eden. But if you do TikTok, then go ahead and find her. Again, that's Moonchild Fairy Dust. And make sure you follow her and tell her I sent you and said hi. Okay? Okay, so now, what I was doing before he was able to bring that to me is I made a pile of wooden shapes, just like a preliminary pile of wooden shapes. And I'm trying to now organize this pile of wooden shapes a little bit better. So there are 2 stand-up things. Jim actually asked about that cross. He wants to be able to do something with it. We actually have another one he took in the office, but this one stands up a little bit better, so I think I'll do that one for him. Let's see. Got a bunch of stars that I was sure I was going to probably use for Christmas, and I didn't. Got an arrow. I have these in the, you know what? That's what I'll do. Because I have these in the box already. Ooh. These were kind of new for me this last trip. I didn't really see many of these last time. I think I have 1 or 2, but not enough to, like, I stocked up this last time type of thing. So the chalkboard label. Okay. So this is one that Dollar Tree sells. This is the one that Walmart sells. It's a little thicker and it doesn't have a string and it's almost the same size. So just to give you guys an idea. And another round and a heart. So this is the only, I would consider this a primitive heart if you're interested. Because of the shape, it's not like a traditional heart. It's long and thin, it's very primitive looking. This is what Dollar Tree sells also. Those are the two different styles. So I'm gonna go ahead and put everything in its box, try to figure out what I'm doing. I have a bunch of stuff that was in there that I didn't realize, or I should have realized, is Valentine's Day decor that I just never put up because I told you I was sad. So we're gonna put all this away, and I may or may not end both videos here or just this one. I don't really know until I get into the editing room. So I'll show you the clear table when I'm done, or how the box fits, or if I need to do something different. So I'll come back here in a bit. So this is like the final stretch of this project. Basically, this is the organizing, what do we call it? The fine organizing, the tertiary organizing. We do like to do a primary, a secondary, and then like a tertiary, which is basically take all the wood stuff and put it in the paper and the plastic bags together. That was the primary. Sorting them into its liked type items is the secondary, and then really organizing them is like the tertiary, the final step. What I'm doing now is I'm putting them in the cardboard box. Again, I'm trying to make them accessible if I need to get them. What I decided to do was, in the horizontal box, I let things stack vertically whenever possible. Obviously the wood words had to go along the edge of the box, but there's nothing on top of them, so I can get to them if I need to, like file through them, like files. They're all lined up. But like with the boxes, it was better for me to make the boxes tall so that if I need to get one out, I don't have to go under, stuff to get to it. So that's what I tried to do. So whenever I could turn something on its side and make it tall stacked, that's what I did. Whenever I couldn't afford to do that space, or if something was too tall when I stood sideways, I went ahead and I just tried to make it so it wouldn't have anything on top of it. I did have a couple of like random pieces. Like I only had one palette, which was weird. Well, not palette, but like the signboard. Do you guys know what I'm talking about? It was like a wooden slatted signboard. I only had one of those, and it was like, where do you put it? So I ended up sticking it in one of the trays just to kind of wrangle them together, that kind of thing. So, and I will show you the box here because you can kind of see what I'm talking about. So eventually this box is the same volume as one of the cubies, basically like it's, height times its width times its depth, but it isn't the same configuration as a cubie. Basically a cubie is not as wide and is much taller. So I know all of this will fit in a cubie, but I don't know that I will put it in one like this. I still want to figure out, once I get the room redone, how I'm going to redo the storage. I love to have the stuff put away, but there is a tangible thing about being able to see it. Like, perfect example is if I could afford to get one of those like cabinet things that open up and you can see all your stuff, I totally would. Let me jump back in and just tell you what's going on. So this is everything got put into this box. I do have some of these already that I like, so I could double up or whatever, but I just don't have the energy to take them out and reorganize them and then figure out the rest. So I've taken a photograph of the box to see its contents. So when I do eventually go to do that, I'll know. Everything else has a home already where I know they'll fit the remainder. So let me go through that with you really quick. I have, just make sure I'm not pushing anything. I have these wood pieces already in that floral filler box that I was telling you about. I know there's room in there. I already have dowels and rulers already in the wooden box that I know that there's room for because they stick up in the front of the shelf. And then these things that I had in there, because I bought them at the same time, all will go into that box that has chalkboard labels. However, I will tell you that that box is kind of jammed full. So what I think I'm going to do, and I don't know whether or not I'll film it, is I'm going to go through that. I actually have one more black and white check storage cubie that I can divide them into two different ones, or possibly do some rearranging with other ones so that they're like match. I don't know, it sounds silly, but because there's quite a bit that still have to go in there. And then there's some stuff like, this is an apron, this is fun foam. This cute little kit that I got at the 99-cent only store, it was $1.50 because it was 50% off because they considered it a summer item while I was there, or a spring item while I was there. I don't remember, but it's to make this cute little birdhouse light string. So it comes with everything to do that. And I just thought that was a really cute project, and whether or not I do it as a project or whether or not I just use the houses or the light separate, I don't know, because it was a good price. For some reason, there was that calendar in there, which is randomly weird and okay, but okay. So there's just a few things that, this bucket right here is the bucket of like, these all have a home already that they can go into. So this is the only thing that doesn't, but it's also its own thing. So I don't have a place to put it. It really needs to go in with the corks because, but all of this stuff goes in with the chalkboard labels. Just running out of room. This actually goes with the wood. Like I said, it stands up in the front of that basket in the closet, and then these go in the floral fillers. So that's everything. Jim said we're gonna put the Valentine's Day stuff away. Possibly soon, not sure. We may or may not get St. Patrick's Day out. It's kind of like how he's feeling right now. So I appreciate him for everything he's doing. I think I've mentioned to you guys in the past, he's helping me more with my daily care. So his helping me with seasonal things has kind of gone to the back burner, and that's okay with me because he's here for me during this really trying time. So it's important. But that's it. So I'm not going to show you the cleaned off table. I'm just going to put everything away. I'm going to label this box, and I'm going to wait till he comes out to figure out where we're going to put the two boxes. I have an idea. I want to see if it's okay with him. And then I'm going to put all the rest of this away. But thank you all for joining me during this journey of rebirth, I guess. It's the way I'm looking at it. I did have a moment where I found this sign that I had bought, and I originally had bought it and thinking like I would change, you know, you could drop, it's like a card, like a label holder, so you could drop different sayings in the front of this. I thought it'd be really cute for like seasonal decor. You could just print out a whole bunch of different things for different seasons, but it says life is meant to be lived, and it hit me today. That hit me today. So I think I might just leave that and put it where I can see it all the time. But that's it. Thank you guys for joining me. I'm sorry I'm squished down to the table. And if you have any questions, go ahead and leave them in the comments, and share and like and all the things, and the thumbs up and the subscribing. And as always, you guys take care. God bless. I'll see you next time. Bye.